Dear students, today we will be learning about the polar coordinate system and revising the fundamental identities in trigonometry, and we will be solving the sums of exercise 2.2. Fundamental identities. Trigonometric identities enable us to simplify complicated expressions. They are basic tools of trigonometry which are being used in solving trigonometric equations. And you have already learned about these trigonometric identities in your smaller classes. First one, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. And from this equation we can derive sin theta is equal to plus or minus root of 1 minus cos square theta, and cos theta can be written as plus or minus root of 1 minus sin square theta. Second identity, sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. From this we can derive sec theta is equal to plus or minus root of 1 plus tan square theta, and tan theta is equal to plus or minus root of sec square theta minus 1. Here don't make the mistake. Sec square theta minus 1. And cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. So cosec theta is equal to plus or minus root of 1 plus cot square theta, and cot theta will be plus or minus root of cosec square theta minus 1. Polar coordinate system. Consider O as the origin and OX as x-axis, and PXY is any point in the plane. Let OP is equal to R and measure of angle XOP is equal to theta. Then the ordered pair R and theta determines the position of point P. That means P is situated in the plane at a distance of R from the origin, and the angle made by this OP or the segment OP with x-axis is theta. Here ordered pair R theta are called the polar coordinates of P. The fixed point O is called the pole, and the fixed ray OX or x-axis is called as the polar axis. Now the Cartesian coordinates of the point P R theta will be given by the relation x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta. These relations are obtained by the definition of cos theta and sin theta by using this right angled triangle in the diagram. From these relations we get r is equal to root of x square plus y square, and tan theta is equal to y upon x. When you squaring these equations and adding, we will get r. R is equal to root of x square plus y square, and tan theta is equal to y upon x. Now let us solve few sums of exercise 2.2 which are very important. Question number 1. If 2 sin A is equal to 1 is equal to root 2 cos B. That means 2 sin A is equal to 1 and root 2 cos B is equal to 1. And pi upon 2 less than A less than pi, and 3 pi upon 2 less than B less than 2 pi. Then find the value of the expression tan A plus tan B upon cos A minus cos B. So we will consider the first part of the equation. 2 sin A is equal to 1. Then we know sin A is equal to 1 upon 2. Now we have the identity sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1, and cos square is equal to 1 minus sin square A. That is 1 minus sin A is 1 upon 2. So 1 upon 2 the whole square. That means 1 upon 4. Then 1 minus 1 upon 4 is equal to 3 upon 4. And cos square A is equal to 3 upon 4. Then cos A is obtained by taking the square root, that is plus or minus root of 3 upon 2. Root 3 upon 2. Now it is given that pi upon 2 less than A less than pi, means pi upon 2 less than A less than pi means the angle A lies in the second quadrant. So cos A is negative in the second quadrant. So we will consider the negative value here. Cos A is equal to minus root 3 upon 2. Now tan A is sin A upon cos A. Sin A is 1 upon 2 and cos A is minus root 3 upon 2. So 2 can be cancelled here. So the value is minus 1 upon root 3. Also given that root 2 cos B is equal to 1. Then cos B can be written as 1 upon root 2, and we know that sin square B plus cos square B is equal to 1, and using that identity we can write sin square B is equal to 1 minus cos square B, and substituting the value of cos B 1 upon root 2, then we will get 1 minus 1 upon root 2 the whole square, which is 1 minus 1 upon 2, that is equal to 1 upon 2. Sin square B is equal to 1 upon 2. So we will get sin B by taking the square root on both sides. That is sin B is equal to plus or minus 1 upon root 2. Now it is given that angle B lies between 3 pi upon 2 and 2 pi. That means in the fourth quadrant. So sin B is negative. So sin B is equal to minus 1 upon root 2. Therefore tan B we will calculate by sin B upon cos B by substituting the value of sin B and cos B and simplifying. We will get minus 1. Now we will calculate the expression tan A plus tan B upon cos A minus cos B by substituting the values of each term. So tan A is minus 1 upon root 3 minus 1. Tan B is minus 1 upon cos A is minus root 3 upon 2 minus cos B is 1 upon root 2. Now numerator can be written as minus 1 minus root 3 upon root 3 by cross multiplying, and denominator can be written as minus root 3 minus root 2 upon 2. Root 2 is obtained here by multiplying the numerator and denominator by root 2 to make the denominator common, that is 2. That is minus root 3 minus root 2 upon 2. Now in the denominator there is again a quotient form, so we will multiply the reciprocal of that fraction form or quotient form, that is 2 upon root 3 plus root 2. And here root 3 plus root 2 is obtained by taking minus outside from this denominator, as well as negative 1 is taken outside from the numerator also and cancelled. So we will get both 1 plus root 3 and root 3 plus root 2. So after multiplying these we will get 1 plus root 3 upon root 3 into root 3 plus root 2 as the value of this expression. Question number 3. If tan theta is equal to 1 upon 2, evaluate 2 sin theta plus 3 cos theta upon 4 cos theta plus 3 sin theta. Tan theta is equal to 1 upon 2 is given, but there is no tan theta present in the given expression, but indirectly it is given. We can divide both numerator and denominator by cos theta. Then the expression will become 2 sin theta upon cos theta plus 3 into cos theta upon cos theta 1, and we will divide denominator also. Then 4 cos theta upon cos theta 4 only plus 3 into sin theta upon cos theta. Then we will get 2 tan theta plus 3 upon 4 plus 3 tan theta, because sin theta upon cos theta is tan theta. And we are dividing both numerator and denominator with the same function cos theta, so there is no change in the value of the given expression. Now we will substitute the value of tan theta, that is 2 into 1 upon 2 plus 3 divided by 4 plus 3 into 1 upon 2. That is 2 into 1 upon 2 is 1 plus 3 4, and 4 plus 3 by 2. We will cross multiply, then it is 2 4 are 8 plus 3 upon 2 11 upon 2, and taking the reciprocal multiplication 2 will go to the numerator, then it is 2 into 4 8 upon 11 is the value of the given expression. Now the remaining sums we will solve in the next video. Thank you.